What is up, guys? Back again with another video. We got some real cool shit in the house, you know what I'm saying? We got some priority mail. Came in 2 days. It was here last night, but the freaking UPS guy fell asleep. It's alright. We got my beautiful wife here looking like Pocahontas. We got little Rico Sleeko over there. We're about to crack this bad boy open. About to see what's in here. Hold on, baby. Hold on. We gotta get a blade. Here you go. It's a little button on the side of it. That button, push it, and then pull it. There you go. Go ahead, slice right in that. So she bought this. This is for her REDCAT Gen 8. We were gonna do. I want to do a build with a Jorha Team FC hard body, the Jeep Rubicon hard body. But I really fell in love with the interior and also the truck. Her truck, I should say. Oh yes, we got a bag. We got a bag of parts. She's gonna tear it open. This is the shipping invoice, I believe. Thanks, RC Addict. Yes, he said thank you, and we thank him for his services. Cause yeah, where the heck else are you gonna get something like this? This is one off. I was gonna steal the interior out of my Wraith, and I was like, you know what? It'll be a lot cooler if we had another interior that we would have jacked into. This thing is brand spanking new. Like, this thing has like little to zero dirt on it. Drove it around like once, and that was it. She put it on the shelf. She's like, you're gonna break it. Look at Joe's truck. It's terrible. It's all scratched up, and it looks like it's been through hell and back. But that's okay. That's how I like my trucks. It was used. This is her little show truck. So right here we have the center console. This is really big. I thought this was gonna be smaller. This stuff is huge. It's a back seat right here. Really nice back seat. This thing is massive. This thing is pretty big. The front seat, the driver's seat right here. This is really nice. This is really quality stuff right here. This stuff is... You can tell which one's the driver's seat, which one's the passenger seat. Because look, there's screws right here that lets you know so that this will mount up against this guy. And then this guy will mount up against this guy. He gave us some Velcro and some screws like he said he would. Because he's a freaking champ. Freaking heck yeah. This is the dashboard right here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This thing is detailed. This thing looks like the dash in my Gen 8. We gotta compare them. I think her interior might be a lot nicer. This goes... I don't know where this goes. We'll figure it out though. There's another one. Here's some more stuff. They gave us some instructions, so we'll be slapping this together pretty soon. This is the steering wheel. This is the steering wheel. It's all nice and gotta trim it up a bit, I guess. Yeah, you gotta trim it up. You gotta. I think this is how it comes 3D printed. This is how it came. This is how the 3D printer makes it. And this is whatever excess he left it on. He said, "Screw it. You guys can deal with that." So we're getting all these pieces right now. What is this? What is this stuff, Cody? A sticker. We got a. What's the website called? Scale Team Hobbies. So
Spare Time
Hobbies from Spare Time Hobbies. I'm so sorry. Spare Time Hobbies from RC Addict. Sold by RC Addicts. He gave us the instruction booklet. He's like, here you guys go. Slap this stuff together. Make it a freaking truck. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this, guys. I don't think there's many videos of anybody building one of these, so we're gonna probably be the first. So we gotta jump right into this. I need that paper. So we're gonna build this interior. Face the camera at me. So we're gonna build this interior really fast. So right now we need our center console. That's what it's saying. Step number 1. Lay out all your parts. That's what it's saying. Lay out all your stuff. So this guy, and then you need your seats. And then you're gonna bolt everything together. That same. Just It's just telling me to screw this crap together. And then put Velcro up there and on the sides. So we're gonna do that. Gen 8 interior, it says that on the bag. Marcus labeled it. So here we go, guys. We're gonna build this. It's gonna be pretty epic. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand now. So the seats will mount here, and these pieces here will mount to the body. So they will go, you'll connect these guys here, and then this guy will connect to the bottom of this, and this will mount just like that, is what it's telling me. Speaking the words that I don't understand. But here we go. We're gonna slap this bad boy together and call it a truck. Alright, so I'm figuring this all out as I go, laying everything out. Go ahead and start screwing stuff together. And these are hex nuts. These are hex nuts. So we got one strip of Velcro. So there's three strips of Velcro. So one for the dash and two for the sides. More screws. Alright, so these are the screws that we're going to be using. And there's also a pin. He gave us a pin. But there's different size screws, guys. They're all different sizes. So we're going to enjoy going through this bag, figuring out which goes where. So I'm going to need a little tray of some sort. Probably use my light kit box. This one's mine because it's ripped. That screw fell. That fell. It's okay, guys. I'm just gonna pour these guys in here. It's always easier to grab my screws. Alright, now, I wish it told me. So the ball end pin is to poke the hole for the shifter, I guess, is what it's telling me. I think he already installed it. Oh, no, he didn't. Where's the shifter? Was there another bag?
No.
Oh, that's what the pin is for. So the pin is going to be the shifter. So you just glue this guy. So what is happening here is I'm just going to glue this guy in here. And it does look like a shifter. So this is our shifter. The pin is the shifter. Since you couldn't create something else. Probably cheaper that way anyways. Just put a pin in there, you know what I mean? It has a little white ball tip on it. Looks just like a shifter. I can see where he went with that. I mean, the real main part was the dash. And that's what we're worried about, is the dash. I'm just trying to sort out these screws. I don't know which ones go where. It says take 2 to 3x10s. What the hell is a 3x10? I don't know what a 3x10 is. So there's 6 3x10s and there's 6 3x6 millimeters. So we're just gonna separate them by that. So we're gonna assume that the 3x10 is the big guy. I'm gonna assume that these are the big guys. The 3x10s are the big guys. I don't know anything about anything, but I'm assuming. Yes, Leo, we're guessing. We're guessing. We don't know what the hell we're doing. Found another one. Okay, here we go. We got all 6 of them. And there's 6 of those little guys. So it says, remove the 2 round discs from the back corners of the console with your hobby knife. What round disc? There's no round disc. What round disc? I don't see any round disc. I think he cleaned it up for us already. Oh, these round discs.
Yeah. Right?
Then it's telling me to put some screws on the back of the dash. I don't know why, but it says put some screws back there. We're gonna figure this out as we go, guys. She's setting up my camera. A little bit confusing, kind of. But we're gonna dive into this, guys. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make stuff happen. So, two of the big guys. So, the two longer screws out of the 3x10s. I'm guessing. I'm assuming. We're gonna throw that in there. And we'll go ahead. I'm gonna grab my tools. And we're gonna get cranking on this guy. By the end of this video, we should have an interior. So this video is gonna be pretty much how to assemble the Scale Clam Hobbies interior kit. Okay, so we have our screw. And this actually just screws right in. This like is effortless. It actually just went right in. There was no pressure. I just started twisting and she went in. So we'll grab another one of these because that's what it told me to do. And I'm going to go ahead and install this guy. Excuse my son, he's just yelling. Right. Yeah, he's speaking to us. He's telling us something. I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying something. So I'm not going to torque this down because this is like a one-off piece. So that looks like the two longer screws go in at the bottom and they connect to that. And then it's telling me to take smaller screws and install them in the back of the dash. I'm not sure why. And attach the dash mount bracket to the back of the dash. I'm assuming this is a dash mount bracket. Just assuming. I'm just assuming. So, this guy, trying to understand this stuff. Yeah, it's gonna go just like this. So this will sit. Pull this body off. This will sit up here on the top. Is what I'm assuming. Sticker. It doesn't fit any other way. So does it go upside down? Is my question is how does this actually, does it go like this? Does it go upside down? Or does it go right side up? So if this thing was upside down, it goes like that. That's what it's telling me. That's just what it says. It doesn't, you know what I mean? I'm just listening to what it tells me. And now it's telling me to take the smaller screws, the little guys, and go ahead and mount this guy in upside down. I am having problems with this back screw going in. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna widen the hole a little bit with my driver, my 1.5 millimeter. This plastic is not very strong. So if you guys get this kit, please just be careful with it. This is really expensive. Or like you just snap it in like one go. So I'm just being careful with what I got. And that worked really well. I really just went around in a circle, kind of stretching out that hole a little bit to get that screw to get up in there nicely. This is a very nice piece. It's a very nice little detailed little interior. So right now it's actually going in. I didn't have to really tap this one or widen it. Just started to feed right in. And I'm just assuming this is how this goes. I might end up taking these out and flipping them around. I don't know, but we're just reading the instructions. Now we're on step 3. Now it's telling us to install the seats. So with the longer screws, use those to install the seats. So these seats, they're kind of self-explanatory. We didn't remove these little circles. These are the circles that's telling you to cut off. These 2 circles. So we're gonna take. This is my hobby knife. It's just a razor blade, and I'm just gonna cut these circles off. There's a piece of that. I'm just following the edge, and I'm just gonna go away with it. And it came right out. This is some really thin plastic. Like the bulk of it is really thick, but just this little circle piece is really thin. So you can slice this guy right off. Forget about it. Alright. So yeah. Just slice that guy right off. And now you got a smooth surface, I guess. So now you can mount your seats because it was in the way. So now we're going to take our longer screws again. And we're going to install the seats. I don't have my other driver. Like they were stolen. So I'm using this big old bulky driver. There we go. Now I see why they want us to use this long screw, because it's really thick plastic. And I like how everything's already pre-drilled for me, so I don't have to drill anything. I just have to screw stuff in, and that's it. I have to clear the window still. Waiting on some window clear, so we can clear out these windows and really get this interior in there to see what it looks like. Because we could slap it in there, of course, but we won't really know where to put it and how it's really gonna look. So we're still waiting on that stuff. So I'm not gonna mount this up today, but we're gonna take a gander at her, huh? Take a gander. Get an idea. I know this interior is a lot more detailed than the Axe edition. The Axe interior is a bit small compared to this guy. This guy has some depth to it. a really nice kit that Scale Time Hobbies is offering. Price is a little steep, but hey, it's RCs. It's what you pay. What you pay for. You get what you pay for. So there's a seat. Bam! Driver's seat installed. So we're gonna move on to the passenger seat. And those are all the long screws, I'm guessing, because I'm out of screws now. Well, I'm starting to run out of screws. I'm out of long screws, at least. The long guys are all used up. These screws are also really nice, I should say. I thought they were gonna be black or something, but they're like really nice chrome finish, so you can really tell like where the screw is at. And I think that it's cool, because a lot of our screws that we get are black, and then they get lost really fast. And these are pretty big, pretty decent sized screws. I think they're a 2.0. Yeah, they're a 2.0. And this looks great. I'm really liking the way this is coming together. This looks awesome. So here's what I'm at right now. So I just installed like the dash, this little thing, this dash cover, and right now I'm installing the seats. So I'm missing a screw here. You can see where it's missing. And we're just gonna screw that guy in. Can screw it, right? So remember I said losing screws? So we lost the screw now. It bounced off of her foot. No. I found it. Good thing I have some what is that? Some scratch pad. Flipper. Okay, we're just gonna use our hands because this is not working with the tool. So I finally got a thread in. That was a bit complicated, if I do say so myself, but that's okay. Some hair wrapped around this stuff. Oh, was my toe? Ow. And like that, seats are installed, and they're very, very sturdy. Not really loose and wobbly. I'm just gonna tighten them down some. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I like you're gonna be pulling on this. I like how this sinks in though. Like, this has depth to it. It's not just you can actually put stuff in there. I think that's pretty nice. So right now we're gonna install these guys. I'm guessing, or these guys actually. And so the next step, this picture, those two black tabs are these guys. And I'm just going to look at this paper for reference. Oh, they're marked. One says D on it. It says D and P. So you kind of self-explanatory. Passenger, driver. And there's only one way to go, so there's like no way to get it wrong. Unless you can't read or just didn't even care to look. I mean, they're both the same damn thing, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take my box over here. Little screws in it. And I'm gonna start screwing away. And I'm guessing I'm down to little screws, so I guess we just use a little screw. Yep, that's what it says. Just use the little guy, doesn't even matter. So, take my driver. First, put the screw on the driver. Start nailing this thing, man. Alright, it's going in. Okay, so we have passenger, driver. So this is kind of tricky because now screw is in there, but doesn't really want to tighten. I don't think you can tighten it too much.
No, you can't. It said on the paper.
This is don't over tighten it.
Yeah. Where is it?
Have it.
Where'd you put it?
There.
Where? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is do not over tighten them. You can strip them, and then you have to throw glue in there, epoxy or something, or get a whole new piece. Yeah, so this is really kind of tough with these little tiny screws that they give you, but that's okay. Because they gave us some screws and that's all that matters. Finally went in. I had to like push it in a bit. And we made it in. So this is what's going to mount to the body. This little tab right here. It also telling us to get a piece of carpet or cloth or something to make the floor. But I'll probably just use like a piece of plastic or something. So then we just install the D side, driver side. Just gonna put that down for a sec because it'd be a lot easier to drill the screw in first and then mount everything. There we go. That's nice. Nice and snug. We're at 32 minutes already with this video. It's a long video. Sorry, guys.